Hey guys, welcome back to Drew's Forge. So, we're in the middle of the J project, but before I can go any further, I need to make a tool, a fullering tool, so I can put in a fuller into the J project. So, that's today's episode. I'm gonna go get everything set up, and then I'll show you what we're doing. It's a welding day. I don't know. I just like working with metal. But yeah. So that's what we're doing. I don't have anything else to say. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut off 2 pieces of this about that long, and then they're gonna be welded to this flat bar. Ignore these. This was from a project that never happened. Where I'll bend this into like kind of an off-shaped U, more of a V, not as extreme. And then we'll weld the bits from this round stock onto the ends, weld it to this chunk of A36, which will then fit in the hardy hole of the handle. And then when I hit it, it'll add perfect fullers to both sides of the blade. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's get to cutting. Okay, so I got all my steel cleaned up. I put some bevels here. I don't know if it's going to focus in, but that's so the weld can get a better hold on this one. These clean spots are where my fullering tools are going to go. So I think we're ready to start welding. Oh, I could do that afterwards. I need to make a clean spot to weld the hardy hole part. Alright. Oh, and then in case you were wondering why I rounded the edges, that's so I get a good punch. Or, not a punch. Sorry, that's another tool I'm thinking about I gotta make. Shit. Here on Drew's Forge, we forget why we did stuff, just so the audience can sit there and bored and wondering what the hell this guy's doing. So this way I didn't have no sharp marks on the steel. So I'm probably going to round them a little bit more after the welding. But yeah, so that's where we're at. So let's get the fuller parts on, and we'll go from there. All right. Almost forgot my apron. I did some welding on my hammer stand here, and I didn't wear my apron, and I was wearing this hoodie and set myself on fire. So safety first. Remember to wear your apron. Don't to be me. I ran out of welding wire. Technical difficulties. Be right back. Okay, so we're back in business. Thought I'd take a second. If you were wondering why I was using this, it's to heat up the metal so I can get a better weld, because Not all welders are the same. The welder I have is a 125 amp from Harbor Freight, and it runs off of 110. For really good wells, I should be using something that runs off of 220 volt, but I don't have access to that. So yet another reason I need a shop. So I need help any way I can get it. So I preheat this, and then I get better penetration because it's already pre-warmed versus just starting it cold. Plus it's like 48 degrees, so you know, it helps. Let's get back to making tools. So I'm having an issue because when I built this table, this piece that I put here was that U shape. So trying to clamp this down to hold it still, I can't get a good grip on it. So lesson learned. I'll be back when I figure out the clamping situation. Well, not exactly what I had in mind, but it should keep it from moving. Okay, so I'm just changing the head on my tank here because now, let me show you. So we got the, I know the welds are ugly, shut up. So now we got to bend this in half. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want to drag the forge out, heat up this whole thing to where I really can't handle it with my hands to get the bend I want. So I'm going to use these two torches like so. Let me see, can you see that? No, I need to adjust the camera. But anyway, they're going to be facing each other like this, and I'm going to run the metal between the middle. So that's what we're going to do now. And yeah, so I'll fix the camera angle and then we'll get started. Okay, handheld's not gonna cut it. I have an idea though. I'll be back. Okay, so here's my idea. I got my propane burner from the forge I built, and my anvil. Heat it up there, should heat up faster than this, and yeah, so here we go. Why is this not lighting? Is it empty? No, there it goes. So I'm gonna have to sit on my anvil when I do the bend. It should heat it up a hell of a lot quicker. And I'm not gonna make you guys watch all that, so I'll put you over on time lapse. Okay, so as usual, I do dumb stuff, and while I was hooking everything up, I unplugged the camera and it lost power. So you only missed one bend, but here we go. So now you put the material in here, smack down on it, it's going to create the fuller, and then now I just got to weld the hardy hole part right there. And yeah, so now we're just going to grind, clean the weld, grind and clean spot for the clamp, and then we'll give it a shot. We'll fuller something. I'm pretty stoked. First time ever doing it. I think it turned out all right. Of course, I'm biased because I made it and shit. All right, let's roll a weld. Okay, there it is. Again, I know my welds are ugly, but compared to how they look here to here, that's a huge improvement. So now I'm gonna go get the forge, and we're gonna practice fullering before I actually do it on the J project. But we get the anvil and show you how this fits in there. Push the button. All right. So, let me turn it this way. So what's going to happen is this goes in the hole like so. Really? Son of a bitch. I built it too long. No! Well, that way might work. It's got enough support there. So, yeah. So then, when the metal's hot, use this example. You put it in between here and give it a smack. And that, so if it's a knife blade, you can't even see what I'm doing. Bad camera work. So, as I said before, repeat. You'd put your hot metal in here, give it a smack, and that would create the fuller. If you're going this way, you're just drawing metal out. If you go this way, it can create the fuller in the knife. So, I'm going to go hook up the forge. We're going to get this chunk of scrap, heat it up, and put a fuller in it. All right. Okay, metal's just about heated up. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there diagonally. That's a fuller. I probably am going to have to shorten it though, because there's not enough mass to actually get this going. Right? Proof of concept. Alright, that was the fullering tool. It works. I made it a bit too long, so gonna have to rectify that. Just cut the end off and then weld some more rounds onto it, but that'll be that. And then I got a fullering tool. That was kind of cool. I enjoyed the build. It had some moments. Oh, did it have some moments? But yeah, as always, like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you want to help the channel, click that like button. You know, if you want to go a little further, make a donation. The link is in the description for my PayPal. And if you want to go further than that and buy a back scratcher, that link for my Etsy store is also down there. I appreciate all of you. Catch you guys in the next one. That was fun.